Hello, Mr. Teeny23 here, back again with another installation video. This time for the brand new 9495 database, which I've been working on with the mad scientist. Let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is go over to your Sports Interactive folder. Here you'll probably have a folder called Football Manager 2024, which has everything modern in it. You just need to rename that first. You can rename that to anything, so what I usually do is I'll just do Football Manager and I'll call it Football Manager Modern. When you click the link on the Patreon page, that should bring you to this Go file folder. The top file in this folder is always the main mod package. That's got everything in it. Alternatively, if you want to download things separately, they'll also be available in this folder. So for example, you've got the regen mod, second one down here. Filters and views for the regen faces, which we'll come to a little bit later on. If you want to download any graphics separately, there will be a graphics folder, and here you'll find like the kits, logos, just to make things a little bit easier for people who've got a slower connection. So I've just gone and downloaded the full mod package. Always download into the Sports Interactive folder. That is the best place to put it. What you want to do next is you want to unpack the WinRAR file. You can do this either using WinRAR on PC or Unarchive on Mac. There will be a link to both in the description. For WinRAR, just because I have WinRAR here, you want to right click, go to show more options, and you'll notice there's a WinRAR section at the top here. You just need to click extract here. What that's going to do, it's going to create a folder called FM9495 database here. You need to open that, and you'll see that it's got the regen mod and a folder called Football Manager 2024. For this Football Manager 2024 folder, you just want to go to right click, show more options, and then cut. Go back to the Sports Interactive folder, right click again, show more options, and then paste. Go, and that'll add a Football Manager 2024 folder for you. If you're looking to just use the save game version of the database, you can skip this next little section here. However, if you want to create your own custom save, you're going to need to install the regen mod first. The first thing to note, before even starting to install the regen mod, make sure Football Manager is closed. That is very, very important, because if it's open, it won't install it properly. That, go back into the FM9495 database folder, and you'll notice that there is only the regen mod folder left now. Open that up, and you'll see this. Now, the program files one is just for PC. If you're on Mac or Game Pass, all you need to do is open up this little text document here, and this will show you exactly where you need to put the files. So all you need to do is click through until you get where it shows the EDT files, and these are the two files that you'll need to copy and put into those locations. However, because I'm on PC for this tutorial, I can literally go back to the start where we were, click copy on program files, and go over to my C drive, and then right click, show more options, paste, and when it says asking to replace the files, you just need to press the top one, and that's the regen mod installed. Now the regen mod is installed, we can go about creating our custom save. So just do it the same way as you normally would. Press the start new game and career. Now you have to click this. Just make sure that it is set to the 9495 database. It should be the only one in there. And just make sure that it is the 24.3 update. This is different to usual retro databases. So make sure that that is still 24.3. It's very important. Right, so we just go through, load the game database. This could take a while depending on how quick your PC is, so don't worry if it is taking a while. It is normal. Before you go about setting up your custom save, I would always recommend loading the playable leagues first. So to do that, you just need to go over to game setup on the bottom left here. Click and then load. And there should be a game setup file, 9495 playable leagues there, ready to go. All you need to do is load that, and that'll load the playable leagues. And this will be updated from version to version, obviously. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just going to keep it the same. I'm not going to edit this. So all you do, obviously, click start game and let it load. Again, this bit will take a while just because of the amount of changes that are in the database. Don't worry if it is taking a while, it is normal. So give it a bit of time and it'll eventually load the save. However, before you start playing, there is one more thing we need to do, and that is to delete the regen mod. Otherwise, it will affect future saves. So you want to go back to the Sports Interactive folder, again into the database folder, and then the regen mod. What I would suggest is opening up the file location text document, copying the link here, click it up here, and then pasting it in there, and that'll take you straight to the folder which you need to do. All you need to do is remove Sugar Daddy and support staff, and that will make sure that no future saves are affected by the regen mod. So if you did go back to modern, you're not going to have the regens for the modern one. Now, fast forward in the season, we should now have our first batch of regens in the save. The first thing you want to do is you want to add a new unemployed manager. Quite simple, just click start unemployed at the top. Right, and then go to shortlist. Which will take you to the player search. First thing you want to do is you want to click on the search options here, go to custom, and click import view. And you need to just scroll down to views and select regen facepack version 3. That should look like this. Then click new search on the right here. Click on the cog icon at the bottom left. Click manage filters. Import. And then is new gen search filter. I want to click load on that. OK. Click the cog icon again, and it should appear here. So it is new gen search filter. And now you should have a short list of all the regens that have been added. So what you want to do now is select all of them. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to select one. Do Control A. Then you want to go to FM print screen, and then print to web page. Click OK, and then just save that in the Football Manager folder. Heading over to the Football Manager folder, you'll see that we've now got this unentitled document. That's the one we've just saved. So you just want to open that, and that'll bring up this. Same thing again, you just want to highlight it all, copy. Now that data's been copied, we're going to head over to the Regen Faces Google spreadsheet. The link to that is going to be in the video description, and it's also going to be in the Patreon post. On there, just click A1, Control V or paste. What that'll do is it'll paste the data into the columns A to E. You don't need to edit that at all. You just need to wait for column H. Eventually, column H will change. As soon as you don't see value, just click on the H at the top. Do Control C to copy, then head over to the Regen Faces folder. So graphics, 9495 Regen Faces. And you'll see in there that there is a one.config file. Just need to right click and open that with Notepad or any text-based editor. In there you'll see insert players here. Just need to highlight that and paste, and that should paste all those IDs in.
Don't worry where it says value, that's just because there wasn't 25,000 regens in my game at the time. On the spreadsheet, it can only do 25,000 at a time, so if you do have more than 25,000, what I would suggest is just add a age bracket in Football Manager. So just make it so it's 16 to 18 or something like that. And then to add more to what you already have, all you would have to do is just paste again on top of the first record that's there. So because this is the first one, what we're going to do is File and then Save and exit that. Right click on that, just to show more options and then rename, and then you just need to remove the one dot. So it's now just config.xml. Then head over to Football Manager, go to Preferences, reload skin, and then we should see Michael Owen pop up with a nice new face. And there you have it. Regen faces installed without the need to rename any files.
And there you have it, a guide to installing the 94-95 database. If you do have any issues, feel free to hit myself or the Mad Scientist up on our social media accounts. We're always happy to help, and thanks for watching. Enjoy.